Okay, well, we're going out to do some shed hunting right now. Pull some cameras, move some stuff. Well, it's March 18th, and this is going to be my last check for deer sheds. The other farm I walked at, didn't find any deer sheds, didn't find anything very cool. Well, this is going to be my last chance to find a deer shed. Well, one of my last chances. I'm sure I'll peek around some more. But I'm going to get as much walking done on this farm this evening. And I'll just walk the rest of this farm. And that's going to be the end of shed hunting for me this year. So hopefully we can find a deer shed. And there was some really big deer on here this year. 2 deer that was probably 160 to 180 class deer. So hopefully we can find the sheds. I know they made it through. But let's go see what we can find. Well, not very far into it. Something got a guinea. Don't know where a guinea came from. I don't know if anybody's got guineas around here, but there's a dead guinea. Okay, well, just threw a SD card and I grabbed the SD card and put one in it. Probably gonna pull it, to be honest, in a couple of days after I walk this farm for deer sheds. But well, I see deer on that camera just about every night or every morning, so I'm gonna peek around here and hopefully find one. I found one on this farm right back there, and I might have just found another one. I don't think so. Nope. Well, hopefully we slip up and find one, y'all. I'm really hoping we find the big deer. That's all I'm hoping. Ricky's sitting down on something, but I ain't seen nothing. Ricky always is sitting down on something. I don't know what he's barking at. He just be barking at random stuff. I wish he'd go attack it so I could see what it was. See, he does that all the time. And he'll just walk away from it. Sometimes I wish he'd jump out at it and attack him so I could actually see what he's barking at. Alright, y'all, trying to keep the sun on my back as much as possible. Not finding anything. So I just walked the field edge and walked that little bit of the cutover. And we'll work our way around. Look what I just found, baby. Look what I just found. Yes, sir. Oh, ha! I got the deer on camera. Yes, sir, baby. Yes, sir. Let's freaking go, baby. You know what's crazy, y'all? I was standing right here and I stopped, I took a deep breath and I stretched a little bit. I said, deer shed. I gotta only think deer sheds. And I walked right here and I looked and I said, is that a time? I thought it was an old one. I'm just gonna leave it there. I don't really want it, no way. Who am I fooling? I want to touch that thing so bad. Let's grab it. Oh, let's freaking go, baby. It's actually been there for a little while. Let's freaking go. Look, Ricky's over there getting on something. Let's freaking go, baby. That's 2 deer sheds I found on this farm. And well, what I did, I walked up this field right here. And actually, I've seen this deer on camera quite a few times. Broke that tine. Maybe his other side's laying right here somewhere. But I just walked right up this little road right here. And I'm learning this farm more and more that I shed on it. And more I put cameras on it. But here we go. Well, it's a nice little 8-point shed. Well, it's actually a 7-pointer. It's a deer, I think it is. But I don't remember if he has that broken off or not. I'll peek around right here and see if I find his other side. But heck yeah, baby. Let's freaking go. And that's kind of what I was focusing on today, is just easing around the edge of these fields. Hey, that's awesome. Not gonna lie, y'all, I thought I found another one. See it? Now I gotta find it again. I called my buddy to show him this. And because I don't find many, and he don't either. I thought that was a deer shed. Nope, it's not. Okay, well, I grabbed this camera. I'm gonna put it up there at the house. And I'm gonna put it up over a feeder. Because I got corn and stuff out, and I don't see if any coons are coming to it. So if they are, Ricky's gonna have some running to do. And I'm only gonna get a spy point, so I'll send my phone. But I know deer walk this bottom quite frequently because I've been seeing them on camera. but I ain't seen no bucks. So maybe all the horns laying in this bottom. One of them's in my hand. So that's nice. But I'm gonna walk this bottom and see what I find. Alright, y'all, well, I done walked somewhat of this farm that I wanted to. For the most part, I done walked what I wanted to. And, well, big shout out to Dougie Fresh Outdoors. Y'all go check him out. I'll leave a link down in the description if I think about it. But, he's one of my buddies. He's another YouTuber. But, he showed me like a land app, like where you can see how owns the land, the screen. So that's really nice. And well, I just learned that I actually have permission on that farm. I had no clue. Well, it's the same farm, but I didn't really know who owned that side because that's on the other side of the fence. Well, the farmer owns it, so I'm gonna be going over there and looking for sheds once I walk this edge of the field. And hey, I'm happy about that. That's more I can look over. Okay, so after today, I'll be having to put on right around 25 miles, maybe a little bit more. And I found 3 sheds. It's not bad. Last year I put on about 45 to about 48, somewhere in there. And I didn't find the first shed. I did find one shed last year. I found a little spike shed about that big when I was weed eating last summer for a farmer. And that's the only one I found. And so, I don't know. You never know. Sometimes you have a good year and sometimes you don't. But one thing I did different this year, and I did totally different, is I waited later. Last year, beginning of March, I started shed hunting. And I shed hunted 4 different farms. And I didn't find a deer shed. And this year, I've hunted mainly my main farm for deer hunting and this new farm, and I've done very well. So, and the other, I found one shed on when I was squirrel hunting, but I don't really shed hunt or anything on that farm, so might get to this year, but I don't expect so. Hopefully we'll get lucky today and find another one. Right now I'm just out here, I'm just walking this field edge. I walked that side, so now I'm walking this side. Hopefully we'll find something. Taking me a little me break to look at my deer shed here. I cherish these things very much. What is it? What is it? There's something he don't want. He's been doing it all evening. Push him out the way. But, well, I'm not in places where you find these very often. If you find one, you've done something. But he got a cool little kicker right there. Probably be much bigger next year. Well, I got quite a bit more I can walk, but I don't know how much I am going to walk today. So, we'll see. Hopefully we can find another one. I expect that probably won't find any more this year, but maybe. I've got high hopes and a whole lot bigger deer to look for. So, it was a bachelor group of these bucks. It was a spike. It was like a 4 or 5 pointer. And then this spike, well, it was a 7 pointer. And then another one's basically a spike. Well, that one was actually a spike. And no, actually that was a 5 pointer too. And it was, so that's 6 sheds to look for between the 3 bucks. And then there was other deer too, so hopefully we can find a match set to this one or the other one, or find the side of the other deer. Hopefully we can get lucky though. So I'm gonna get back up, get to looking, and see what we can find. Well, just found a jawbone to a deer. That's a very old jawbone. Might be a cow with some big teeth. Well, put it up in the tree here. Keep on. Well, this is actually really cool. Well, I've actually never stepped foot on this part of the farm because, well, I didn't know that I was allowed to be here. Checking for tracks. There's deer tracks here. So, means there's a possibility of a deer shed, right? It's a really good trail. Comes right up through here. No deer tracks, but maybe a deer shed somewhere. Ha ha ha. Looky, looky. I don't see any deer sheds, but I found some good sign. Look at all this Look at all these tracks. There's Ricky. Going right up this gully right here. I'm gonna walk this gully. I mean, you see all the deer tracks back there? I believe there's probably a shed in here somewhere. Well, those not quite a deer shed. But it is a bone. Well, there's still a bunch of deer tracks through here, so I got high hopes to find one in this gully. Yeah, well, I'm frozen. I can't do very good facial emotions, but I've been walking this trail for a good little while. I was like, man, am I wasting my time on this? Well, I'm seeing deer tracks on it, so I feel more comfortable with it, but I'm gonna cut off of it for a second. As I see this rounded out spot. I see a good trail running to it. I'm sure it's just cows. But hey, a deer might want to snack on hay or something. I don't know. Worth a try, right? I can always walk right back over here and get on the trail. No kidding, I see deer tracks in it. No sheds, but hey, that's okay. I don't know if I just found another one. But it really does look like it. Oh, I don't think it is. Dang it. I seen that right there. It looked like the coloration of it, of a base, but it's not. There's a buck. If I just do see a base, I understand. He's only got like 3/4 of his rack. So he don't got much of it, just like the fork. He broke it here. I remember having him on camera back in summer. He showed up once or twice. I'll go get find a shed. It's actually a right nice deer. Actually, it might be this one. I don't know. I don't think so. I think he's quite a bit bigger than this one. But yeah, well, Stu over here wants to bite my hand. Can't even feel it. So that's okay. I just found a deer shed. Nope, this leaf. But yeah, it's a big old thorn. I gotta watch the property line close right here. I've never been down here before. And there's a house right there, so if I do got to go across property line, I gotta watch very close. I'm pretty sure it's a fence right here, so check it real quick. Make sure I'm fence. If so, keep on. Well, that's not good. Ricky just took off running something. And well, I don't have permission on that property. I mean, I have the permission to retrieve my dog, but I don't want them to think I'm trying to run on their property. Oh well. Keep looking, the house is right there, so I know they probably see me. But I'll peek right here. If I don't, I'm gonna turn back around. I don't want to look that bad to disturb the peace. So, well, look who learned to join the party. Well, I'm not gonna believe that was anything. I believe he was burning up some trash. Hey, it's okay. He's only like 5 months old. Things happen. Well, since I know that if I get permission to hunt this farm again next year, oh my goodness, y'all. Ooh, I plan on killing a big buck. I know that if I go right there, I can't shoot on that side of the fence. But I see all these trails running up and down the fence. We're at the corner of Cutover. Going into where we jump deer at all the time with dogs. I know they walk through here. I will kill a hammer right here next year. Now that I know that I got permission to be here. All I gotta do is wait for a good cold day in the rut. Ooh, I'm gonna warm them up too. Well, there's a buck road. I'll walk this little hedgerow here and look for a shed. And then, I don't know, we'll still look, but I don't know where. Okay, I was just thinking about this. 90% of the deer sheds that I found, I've only found the left side. Do they just, like, most commonly lose their left side earlier? I don't know, what y'all think? It's kind of odd, I just thought about that. It's like all the sheds I got, Not all of them. I mean, there's some right sides. But for the fair part, they're all left side. Now, why that is, I don't know. Who knows? Well, Levi just found an antique bottle. Pepsi. Very, very heavy. There's actually not that much dirt in it. That might be worth something. I'm actually going to take that back with me. Oh, look what I just found. 1 deer bed, 2 deer bed, 3 deer bed, 4 deer bed. Told y'all Ricky was running trash. I bet y'all that's what he's doing. That's all. There's normally 5 deer. Normally I heard of 5 running around this time of year. Or really all year. That might be the 5th bed. But that's cool. I know where the bed at. Not quite sure what this is here. Something. Doesn't look quite big enough to be a deer. Head. No. Not quite sure what that is. I'd like to find it, figure out. Well, I said like to find it is because I know they shot 1 deer in front of the dogs. Got over and this cut over. It was a decent little buck. And deer got away. But it was crippled when I went in here and they didn't ever find it. So I would like to find it if it is dead. But well, I got the easy pickings. I guess all of them ain't gonna be too easy. Oh well, we'll still look for them. Oh look, here's more. The skeleton. Okay, we might find it. I don't know. I'm probably not gonna be that lucky if it is a buck to be able to find it. But maybe I will get that lucky. Well, if those are the plants I think they are, they're like $50 in the aquatic store. Maybe I should dig them up and put them in the pond. They're growing right in the middle of the creek. Well, haven't found any more deer sheds. We found the skeleton or whatever. But we didn't ever find the head. And it's really getting too dark to spot them. So if I step on one, I'll find one. But if I don't step on one, I won't find it. So, we'll go up here. Gonna stick this camera up over this feeder. And I'm heading on back to the house and warm my little butt up. I am frozen. Well, y'all, we'll go look at the pictures and see how much this bottle's worth. But I believe this is a buck. I've seen this food plot 5 or 6 times during bow season. And I almost skipped school one morning to try to kill him. And I didn't skip and he walked to the food plot. If this is a deer, I think it is. But that broken tine will give it away, so we'll see. Great. I put the camera up, forgot to turn it on. I think I did anyways. I don't know, I might have turned it on. But I'm on the golf cart, I'm not walking, so didn't really bother me that much to come back down here. Let's see. I'm gonna say I didn't turn it on. Called it. I would have been mad. Oh, I gotta reset it. Here we go. Stay, baby, stay. I'm eating right here. Okay, that's good. Straighten it up a little bit. All right. Well, let's go check out these deer pictures. Hey, this is kind of crazy. I was going through this camera here, and we got 4 deer on camera, and all 4 of them are shed bucks. Those are probably the 4 beds we've seen down there in the bottom. Oh, got me in the corner of my eye right there, but I don't know what that is. I have to go look at that. I don't know what that is. Well, let me show you. Well, let's just start from the beginning, okay? Ricky, cows, 2 deer running away, 2 deer coming back. I believe those are just 2 does. And, well, here we go. Here's some deer. See, that's a shed buck. That's a shed buck. That's a shed buck. And that's a shed buck. all of them deer right there are shed bucks. You can just look at them and tell. See. Well, yep, see there's a close-up. Which one is it? Well, we know we got more sheds to look for, and they're probably on this farm. Those actually might be shed bucks, but I expect those are just, well, that's a button buck. Oh, that's a button buck. That's a doe. Well, that's really cool, y'all. So, there's 4 shed bucks. That's 8 sheds to look for. And, well, we got 6 more sheds to go. Hopefully they're on this farm. I'm going to check the upper side tomorrow. And my bad, peeps. I ended the video. I forgot to show y'all the pictures of the deer to make sure it's the same one. Well, and there's a turkey on the other camera and a red fox. Oh, I'm glad I didn't delete it. I didn't see the turkey in the back. Might have been the big old gobbler. No kidding, y'all. This morning I was calling to see if I get a turkey to gobble. Nope, just another hen. Well, I don't know if I have it on here. I might have to grab my SD cards. That's that buck. I'm gonna say it's not. There's the food plot buck. Yeah, it's this deer. Yeah, it's him. But back in bow season, he hadn't broke his tine yet. Let me show y'all. See how it's broke. That's him. Well, that's pretty cool, y'all. There we go. This might be the best day of shed hunting ever. Y'all ought to see what the prices are on these things. These things go from like $50 to like $250. I'm sure I won't get $250 for it, but that's crazy. It's kind of cracked a little bit, so it's probably worth nothing. But might be able to sell it and make a few bucks. But well, told you I'd tell y'all the price on it. But either way, hope you like today's video, and like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the next one.